Hello friends, Gobble613 here. Today I want to talk to you about the fact that I have headphones coming out of my scarf, which I still have on because I didn't take it off after I came inside. It's fucking cold in here. Anyway, I didn't make a video over the past few days, and I feel kind of bad because I was supposed to make a video every day. And again, it's one of those things that like it's it's hard to avoid doing because I have a physical representation of me saying I'm going to make a video every single day, but then I didn't make a video every single day. I did. In fact, I skipped like 2 days, maybe even 3 days. I don't even remember. So I'm going to make up for that by continuing to make a video every single day. But I'm also going to be making a couple of videos I've wanted to make that have been in my mind that I actually have scripts for and everything. It's all written down. I just didn't make because of whatever reason. So I'm going to be making a bunch of videos today and post them all, and no one's going to watch them. But it's okay because it's not about people watching them. It's about the fact that I don't know. I'm going to do them for me. Um, so the videos are about a bunch of different things. I have 2 videos I wanted to make about Path of Exile, and I have 2 videos I wanted to make about Asheron's Call 2. All video game based videos because that's fucking all I know and all I do. But you know, that's it's all cool. It's all good. So that's the plan. Had some coffee. So that's good. A lot of coffee actually. Coffee. And I'm all pumped up and I had something to eat and school. So everything's pretty good. I feel dumb because I didn't make any videos over the past couple of days. In fact, I did a lot of like playing Path of Exile instead of doing other things. So, which I probably shouldn't have done. I probably should have been like doing things. But it's okay because Path of Exile is really cool. It's really fun. I'm gonna make some videos about it. Uh, yeah, I think that's everything. That and also I've been listening to like some new podcasts as well. And one of the things that's really important about like, or not important, but really sticks out to me is that depending on the type of game that you're playing, so for example, Asheron's Call 2 and Path of Exile, both of these games stand out to me as something that I like very much. There's something I can do in the background, or not in the background, but it doesn't require the brain thinking up here. So I can communicate all my ideas effectively. It takes almost none of my focus to actually do these games. So it gives me the opportunity to put my focus towards other places. So I can either watch TV, which isn't like the best place to put your focus, but it also allows me to think about other things. And I listen to podcasts, or I started doing that recently. And I've learned a little bit, and that's important. But I don't know. A lot of it is just these kinds of games are games I really like because they're very, I don't know, it's almost like comforting in a sense. Like, some people may not like Path of Exile and Diablo and stuff like that because they're very grind heavy. All you're doing is killing a bajillion monsters over and over and over and over and over. Like, Path of Exile has so many monsters in it, you get your mods that there's 50% more monsters, and they're more powerful monsters, and they're different kinds of monsters, and there's all these monsters, and all you do is just take your mouse, and you're just like click, 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 and you take your keyboard, and you're like key, 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 and you know, get the monsters, and you fight the monsters, and you fight monsters for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and there's hundreds of monsters on the screen, there's thousands of monsters on the screen, you're just blowing up all the monsters. You're not doing anything, there's no story element, and like, I play all day, I fight all these monsters, and I get no new items. I don't get a single item that's an upgrade for my character, right? So, there's just, and I don't even know why I do it. It's just, you just sit there all day, and you just do the same thing over and over and over, and you make the same motions, and nothing ever changes. But for some reason, it's this ultimately satisfying thing where I can just sit there and I can just click it and click it and click it, and it just feels good. It's like it's relaxing. I've heard this often said about like bullet hell games and things like that. So like your Tohos and things like that, where you just have all this shit on the screen, but dodging it is just, it's a very, like, you don't think about it. You kind of just do it. It's like a natural thing. That's how I feel about these games. I can just do the actions in the games without thinking about them because it just feels so natural, and that kind of comfort I don't get with like a lot of media or just anything really, right? I mean, when you're at work or doing other things, you still have to kind of think about what you're doing, but you don't really find it as fun sometimes. Like, for example, when I used to work at a gas station, I'd be doing these like reports, and I could just do it without thinking about it. I would just like go and fill in the information, flip and flip into the fill in the information, and do whatever, and do all these pages and pages and pages and pages of reports, and flip and do all this information, which was great. It was fantastic. But it was mindless. But the problem is, I didn't really like doing it. It was mindless, and I could do it easily without thinking, and I could hold a conversation while I did all this stuff. But I didn't enjoy it that much. Whereas Path of Exile is mindless, and I just click on a thing for hours and hours and hours. But I really do enjoy it for some reason, and I don't know. So that's my 2 cents on that. I don't even know what I was supposed to be talking about this video, but it's 5 minutes long, so I should probably end it. And I'm gonna make a bunch of other videos, so get ready for the GOT World 613 experience. My finger's like almost to the camera. So thank you all for watching this wonderfully terrible video, and I'll see you in a bit because I'm gonna be uploading more videos. So ha 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 ha.